The pioneer of Samsung's brand new Windows Phone 8 lineup. The new release of the Microsoft platform is very similar in looks to its predecessor, but is a huge leap forward in terms of functionality, so understandably everyone, including us, is pretty excited about it. The Samsung Ativ S has specs very similar to those of the US Galaxy S3, a 4.8-inch Super AMOLED HD screen, a dual-core Crate processor, Adreno 225 graphics, and an 8-megapixel camera with 1080p video recording. It also features a micro SD slot, and should you choose to do so, you can bypass Zoom for file transfers. Like the Samsung Galaxy S3, the Ativ S is made entirely out of plastic, but sports a rather different design. There's no hyperglazed coating this time, but the fall-brushed aluminum still looks nice. The new Windows Phone 8 OS, despite keeping the old looks, runs on a completely different core, sporting newer hardware and, most importantly, DirectX graphics. This gives game developers amazing possibilities for developing new games and porting old classics alike. When you unlock the Ativ S, you are greeted with the good old Windows Phone live tiles. The status bar on top, as well as the same calendar, music and video, Office and Xbox apps. The live tiles are now resizable and show different content depending on the size you selected. Unfortunately, there are still no wallpaper options. We'll have to wait a little while longer for that. One of the new features brought by Windows Phone 8 is Kids Corner. You can select the apps and types of media content that goes in and password protected, so you can safely share your smartphone with your kids without worrying that they will mess up your settings or access inappropriate content. When activated, the Kids Corner is accessible by swiping left of the lock screen. Windows Phone 8 also brings a new version of Internet Explorer, which looks pretty similar to its predecessor but packs lots of improvements under the hood. It really aces benchmark tests, and you can really feel the difference in real-life usage. There's also an NFC-compatible wallet app pre-installed, but we won't know if that has any potential to become actually useful for at least a few more months. We expected a free navigation app, but the only map client here is the familiar Bing Maps. There is Local Scout, though, to show you the nearby points of interest. Windows Phone 8 brings some new key features, which help enhance the user experience, and the faster hardware support really helps, but it's developers who are supposed to make the real difference. Microsoft did everything in its power to ensure the platform is capable and familiar development tools, so it should only be a matter of time before some powerful games and programs appear in the store.